Yo, it's Guido coming back at you with a Tactics Talk. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. And we have Mad Dog the First. He is back. Mad Dog the First from Clan Zeus and his Lurva, his low, however you want to say it. Lurva. I think that's how they say it. He's top tier in a 357. 357. Spawned to the north side on Overlord. Overlord, D-Day, whatever you want to call it. D-Day in the files. Overlord right here. And he's doing the high percentage play, right? He's a good player. He understands the percentages. He goes to the important spot on the map. So he's going to head up here, and he's going to overplay that hand of cards just a little bit. He's got a pretty good hand dealt, so he's just going to come up here and no respect these guys and say, I am Lurva, hear me roar. And then all these little dudes start taking pot shots from multiple directions. He can't possibly keep them all from shooting him, and he trades away a good percentage of his hit points for one damaging shot. Now, we've all been there. Good player, bad player, managing to get rid of a bunch of hit points early, and now we've got to change what we're doing. So what we're going to talk about here, and there's an artillery hit, we're going to talk about reacting to the fight that's happening, vice attempting to ram the fight that's happening into your preconceived notion of what the meta is, or the high percentage play. Now, it is incredibly important to know the high percentage play. Most of the time, that's the one that works. But if things aren't going your way and that's not working, then you need to adjust what you're doing. And that is a difficult skill to acquire, because it's easier to keep pressing a bad situation in this game than it is to think about what I need to do to change what's happening. And you can see that the enemy team is pretty well up in and around here. They got a couple guys down here that aren't being countered, but a lot of Mad Dog's team is camping back here. There's artillery now has their attention on him, and he's got half his hit points gone. But he also sees over here that we've got a situation developing on the beach. And when he sent this video to me, he said beach day, and I said, well, I gotta watch this because I know it's Overlord. He said beach day. Let's see what happens. Well, the S1's down there, the KV-85, the T25/2, and they're down on the beach. The thing about the beach is it can be countered by moves like this, where you can get into a strong hold down position in these ravines, and they can't really do a whole bunch against you. There's a Su-100 down there as well. He takes a hit. 1357 is doing a heroic job of attempting to stave off these four guys. Artillery knocks one of them out, and now Mad Dog has one to deal with. So he's come down here to cut off this push down on the beach. We'll pop into the KV-85, and you'll notice good side scraping mechanics and skills here from Mad Dog. Side scrape, and he doesn't quite reload in time. No sense driving down there and giving them all shots at him all at once. So he's going to carefully come in here. Might have taken that shot, but he decides not to. Mad Dog is a very careful aimer and ends up getting some good weak spot pens because of the way he plays this game. So he's going to just take a little look at this Sturv, not give the Sturv much to shoot at, and then drop one right onto the top deck. Nice angled movement, and bounces a shot back from the T25-2. He's also minimizing the exposure of his lower hull. That one just simply misses. RNG had its vote right there. This is interesting. Watch the dumb luck of this guy. He lead fires this guy, and the guy runs into a tank trap and actually slows himself down enough that Mad Dog's shot, even though it was well in lead, misses. Now Leo comes up over top. Mad Dog knows he has to deal with him. You can't just simply let him sit back there and shoot him. So he's going to have to accept that he may take some shots from behind, and the good news is they miss. This guy drives up on something. I'm not really sure what the plan is there, but ends up dying. And now right back, moving forward, and amazingly gets out of that whole thing without losing a single hit point. Although I think the Leo bounced when he came in the first time. Another 306 onto the T25-2. Now you can see that Mad Dog's team did a pretty good job over on the other side, while Mad Dog handled all these guys down on the beach. So really, game got you down, things not going good, go to the beach, right? Beach day. Beaches always make people happy, don't they? It's making Mad Dog happy. Comes down here, a nice driving shot, takes him down. It is time to push into this guy. Watch what he does right here. This is a good player kind of thing. He's coming down here looking for the shot on the 25-2. 25-2 is covering up. He looks over here to see how far he can go before he's uncovered from the 85 and might take a shot. Looks at it and goes, check. I got a way to go. Gently look again. Yep, good. No one's going to shoot me. Doesn't matter. He dies anyway. And now I can just come around here. It also sets him up for this shot. He looked at it and said, all right, what's my next move? I don't want the 85 to shoot me, so how far can I go without being shot? And my next shot's going to be over there, so where is that shot going to be? That is all good player kind of stuff. Down goes the KV-85. Carefully, you can see how careful he is when he aims. Lets it zoom all the way in, waits till the right spot, gets the right spot that he wants, and shoots it. Gets the right spot that he wants. E2 dies. Mad Dog slowly, that's why I'm speeding it up, because it takes a while to get off the beach, you know what I mean? You're down there, sunning yourself. You got to put all your stuff back together. You got to fold up the chairs. You got to put the umbrella down. You got to repack the backpack or the bag, whatever you brought, because the stuff's everywhere. You got kids that you're trying to clean their feet, but then they run around again. Then you got to clean their feet again. Then you're putting your shoes on, usually with a lot of sand in it. I mean, it takes a while, right? After a beach day to get everything sorted out. But he's done. He's headed back to the car. Comes up and over, just accepts the shot because he's got the hit points to give. Down goes the PR, and watch what happens here because the Panzer 58 Mutz has not been seen for a while. I guess he either killed himself, he had never been spotted, either killed himself or got stuck somewhere on one of the edges and finally just drove off because he couldn't get out of it. Unknown what really happened right there. But after a really rough start, Mad Dog turns it around for a 3,047 damage game with 3 kills and 46 assists, having blocked 1,455. It really is a good example of if the meta isn't working and you notice an opportunity to affect the game somewhere else, then go do it. Then go do it. And that's really one of the big differentiators between a good player and a great player. When you start to move into that from competent and good to great or even better than great, that's the decision-making kind of process that those players make, and they make it faster, and the answers are more correct than the good players. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in on this beach day. Thanks for sending that in, Mad Dog. I appreciate it, and we will see you.